Our first guest is an Academy Award-winning actor who has portrayed such diverse figures as Hannibal Lecter, Richard Nixon, and Zorro. His latest film is entitled Meet Joe Black. It opens November 13th. Here's Anthony Hopkins. How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice haircut, by the way. Did you happen to see the New York City Marathon yesterday?
The marathon?
Yeah.
No, I was in it.
You were in the marathon?
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Well, you've got that clip I bought.
We have videotape. This is great. Anthony Hopkins. I had no idea you were a runner. Anthony Hopkins.
There. I kind of held back. I didn't want to go.
Have you ever done anything like that? Do you work out? Do you keep in shape? Is anything you do?
Yeah, every day I do 3 minutes on the treadmill.
3 minutes?
A day. Then I lie down, have a bottle of vodka and a cigar, and then...
So, that keeps you young. Young and young at heart. Of course it does, yeah.
The hair.
You know, Buzz Aldrin, second man on the moon, is on the show tonight. John Glenn is presently orbiting the Earth. And I understand you have an interest in space, astronomy, that kind of thing. You own a telescope?
Yeah, I live in Los Angeles, and I got one of those reflector telescopes. I can't see that.
This is a mirror, is what it is?
Mirror.
Yeah, they're actually very powerful, aren't they?
They're very powerful.
Yeah.
You can see the moon, you can see guys walking. I saw Buzz Aldrin on it. And I look through it, and I can't see a thing because of the smog.
Yeah, it's not a good place there. A lot of light pollution, a lot of smog and so forth.
Look at local hotels and people...
No, you don't. Do you really? No, of course not.
I was going to do the first space mission when I was a young guy, but they said, would you like to do it? And I said, no, but I'm not too qualified for that. You know, I'm just a dumb actor, you know. I've only got 4 brain cells to rub together.
Now, come on.
I'm just an actor. Where's the mirror? Where's the food?
Did you, tell me about the early days in auditioning live theater, that kind of thing? Laurence Olivier, these great legends of the British stage.
Oh, yeah.
Guys that you had admired, auditioning for them, auditioning with them.
Yeah, I was asked to audition for the National Theatre, and Laurence Olivier, I was invited to audition before him, and he was playing Othello at the time, to great success and acclaim, and the only audition piece I knew was Othello, and a couple of other pieces, but I didn't know any Shakespeare. So I went before him, and he said, what are you going to do for your audition piece? I said, well, I'm going to do something from a Chekhov play, and then I'm going to... And he was taking down the notes, and I said, and I'm going to do Othello. Othello. He said, you got a bloody nerve, haven't you? So, because he was doing it very successfully. That didn't go down too well, did it? And...
We're not done, are we? Are we done? We're not done. There's more to the story.
There's not much more.
Really?
I can't think of any more. Anyway, I did it, and I did the piece for him, and he said he wasn't going to lose any sleep, but he thought I was very good, and so he gave me a job.
Did you ever get in trouble in an actual production? Did you ever get fired, ever get bounced right out of a show?
Yeah, I was very violent on stage. I was playing a dangerous criminal, yet again, and in my first job in a repertory company in Manchester, in Northern England, and I had to fight this guy, and I nearly killed him because I'm very strong, so the director fired me. I had to fight this man, and I thought, being a method actor, I thought I'd fight for real, and I nearly broke this guy's back. And
you thought it was going to be an actual fight?
Yeah, I didn't know much.
Every night, you and the guy in the play would fight?
Yeah, every night.
Wow. Wow. Interesting technique. My God, and how did that go?
Well, I was fired.
Yeah.
Put the guy in hospital, I was fired. So he said to me, he said, go off and get some training, learn some technique, so.
The movie Joe Black.
Meet Joe Black.
This is a remake, is what they call this, or is a different version of another film that was made?
It's loosely based on an idea called Death Takes a Holiday.
Death Takes a Holiday. And this was one or two films. I know it's
This is, I don't know what that film was, but Death Takes a Holiday. This was based on that story, loosely based. And Brad Pitt plays Death, and he comes to get me, this guy. And he decides to stay with me for a few days to see what life's like, and he falls in love with my daughter.
Wow. Ooh, there you go.
That's good.
Now,
It's good romantic.
Tell me about Brad Pitt. What was that experience like?
Well,
Just bring it around. Bring the car around.
I said,
you and I'll go out and have some dinner.
yeah, well, yeah, let's go. He's so, I don't know, I say, Brad, do something with your face. Put some makeup on or something. He plays this dull guy, I play this sexy man, and... and he used to look sad every day because he had this me to work with, so I said... So I used to go to the makeup room and just put some makeup, put some eyeshadow, you know, do his hair. Give him something to, you know... If I woke up and looked like that, I wouldn't have any problems.
And women just go obviously crazy when they see the guy, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, how does that make you feel?
I want to go home.
Let's take a look at let's take a look at the film, a part of the film. You want to see a show part of the film?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. You know what we're going to see?
God knows that. No, it's
Okay. It opens up this weekend.
Yeah, 13th of November.
13th of November.
Big romantic, weepy, uplifting story about death.
Oh, we're selling tickets, aren't we? Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at Meet Joe Black.
Susan's my daughter. She has a wonderful life ahead of her. You're going to deprive her of it, and you're telling me you're sorry? Well, I'm sorry. Apology not accepted.
I don't care, Bill. I love her.
I'm perfect for you. To take whatever you want because it pleases you. It's not love.
What is it?
Some aimless infatuation in which, for the moment, you feel like indulging. It's missing everything that matters.
Which is what?
Trust, responsibility, taking the weight for your choices and feelings and spending the rest of your life living up to them. And above all, not hurting the object of your love.
So that's what love is, according to William Parrish?
Multiply it by infinity and take it to the depth of forever, and you will still have barely a glimpse of what I'm talking about.
Those were my words.
They're mine now.
That's pretty good. Good thing. You do a nice job. You do a nice job in everything you do.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun to watch you in the films and stuff. You're just really terrific at it.
Thanks a lot.
It comes very easily, second nature to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good luck in next year's marathon. Anthony Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with tonight's top 10 list and Buzz Aldrin.